discovering what's in this tote that I just opened, one of many that I have to empty. First thing I noticed when I opened it, there's a whole bunch of selvages and strings. I've already taken out handfuls already and putting them over with in a box where the other ones are. So let me just get the rest of. Okay, there's some of these squares in here. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these leftover bits from this brownish kind of fabric. I don't know what they're left from, and they're not all the same size or anything, but there's a good sized stack of them anyway. So I'm going to put those over on the quilting table for now. Pull out the string, put those on the table. And let's see if I can get out the rest of these. There's some more of it. Stuff is just everywhere. So I'm going to take these out of here, put in the pile. And there's some more. I'm not very good at keeping the camera pointed at what I'm doing here, am I? Okay, get those. We'll go up on the table. There's some squares. We'll go over on the table. These look like bits left from something. I'll put those on the table too. I have some pretty, I don't know, trim. I don't know what I'll do with that. Pointed at the floor again, huh? Okay, and I got, goodness, it's a huge stack of, I don't know what it feels like. It feels like fake leather or suede maybe. It's all colors. And there's a huge stack of this stuff. So that, I can remember buying it somewhere. And I think it was a yard sale. So anyway, I thought I could make a quilt out of it, but I don't know. And there's some large pieces. And what these are. Wait a minute. Wondering if these are old feed sacks. I know I had some somewhere. I don't know if this is them or not. Could be, so I will get that out of the way. I will keep this stack of fabric together until I figure out if it is feed sacks. Put that out of the way. Some small bits. I think that's another one. More bits. I'll put that in the bits pile. Trim. Probably going to pass that on. I'll put that in that pile. That feels like the same quality. Okay, and this is I got a stack of some other pieces I picked up somewhere. It says, what does it say? Dual purpose velvet from Canada. It's a small stack of pieces that, again, I picked it up, I think, at the same place as the suede, figuring I would make a quilt with it someday, but right now I'm leaning more towards just putting it aside with the trim and passing it on to somebody else to deal with. And there's another string. Okay, and there's... Okay, now I'm getting to some good sized pieces. That's got to be at least a couple of yards. Here's some Christmas fabric. I haven't been keeping very much Christmas fabric. I don't know if I'll keep that one or not. There's another piece with This one's pretty. I don't know if this is what I plan to do. Anyway, I got that. It looks like this tote has more, oh, I'm not pointing the floor, more bigger pieces in this tote than the last one I did. There's another good sized piece, purple. It's like some kind of butterfly panels. I'll be able to. These look like possibly fat quarters. There's a lot. Oh, that's pretty. It's 1 yard that I picked up somewhere for $1. I got a huge stack of miscellaneous fabrics. Okay, and I'm almost down to the bottom in here, and there's some more fat quarters on that side. I'll move these over here and see what's over here. Okay, there's some neutrals. Okay, I guess what I need to do, seeing how it looks like mostly fairly large pieces, is pull those out and get them folded and put them over on the shelves. Right now, I've been working, the last one had a lot of scraps, so I got the baskets kind of pulled out front, and I was putting smaller pieces that were too small to wrap around the ruler. I've been putting in the baskets. So for my biggest drawer shelf is the ones that don't seem to go anywhere else. A lot of colors in it, miscellaneous. And then I like red, obviously. I think red is my next biggest pile. Not so many yellows. Quite a few blues. Yeah, green is growing. Not a lot of purple, so I'm going to have to clean some of this other stuff off here, make room for things like pre-cuts. I'm putting some fabric with a lot of black background. I don't have a lot of neutrals on the shelf, especially bigger pieces. I've got a surprisingly large pile for me of browns. And that's where I'm at right now.